So I am enjoying this rainy day in bed because I have the flu, and I'm watching the chickadees enjoy their feeder that I made for them and put out there. And I am watching the blue jays creep up and try to get in on it. And I'm sure they will, though blue jays are pretty strong birds. So it's gonna be a beautiful day of bird watching. And thank you, God, for all of these downloads. And I am so completely loved, and I can't even believe it. It's so amazing. I'm free. I'm really free. And it's really finally starting to sink in. And I've been at war for a long time. And I know this is generations and generations in the making. And I was the one. I am the ancestor, the chosen one. I transmuted the most, and I sacrificed the most in a gift of healing for the ascension of Mother Earth. We are going back home to the kingdom of God in heaven, and nothing can stop what God has planned for us. We are the chosen warriors that have surrendered fully to God's plan. And it has been revealed to us, the divine master plan and all of our parts in it. And we are all one as a family, as these incredible souls that have incarnated here to work this great alchemy and free the world. We've had to break through so many past versions of ourselves to come back and purify with the divine. And this is no sacrifice that is just done on the weekend, or, this goes lifetimes and lifetimes in the making. We've done this work with our ancestors, with Great Spirit, with our angels. We are the angels. We are God's children. I love you so much. And when you find that light and love within you, you'll know that you are truly limitless. God has put so many gifts inside of you. You are full of treasure. You are treasure. You are so, so beautiful. And those who have gone through pain and trauma and transmuted it into great healing, we are the alchemists of the future. we have broken through and transcended the 3D constructs of reality and become our infinite God selves. Through our pain, we have transmuted it into power. Our suffering was a sacrifice made in the Most High. I incarnated here is extremely sensitive in this realm, and I was thrown to the wolves. And every entity that was being used by darkness tried to enslave me and to keep me down and to keep me small and to control me. And they failed. They failed because God knew that I was meant for greatness and believed in me until and picked me up and repaired my broken wings, held on to me and made me believe in myself, made me remember who I really am and how powerful I am. And then I broke through. And I realized that all the pain that I went through was all to make room for more light and more love. I have worked such great miracles for the freedom of humanity. And I love you. I love you so much. I wanted to let you know that I never wanted to be on social media, especially after my awakening. I felt very strongly that I had a calling with God and a mission on this earth to make it better, to make it kinder and more loving and to care about God's children and to love everyone, to care about our animals. They are so sacred and beautiful. These birds are blessing me so much today, and I'm so happy to be here in Oklahoma and to be with Soul Family and Kimber and Wyatt and their 5 amazing children on this land, this beautiful place with Mother Earth. And well, we have so many things to look forward to when spring comes. We're incredibly inspired for planting seeds for the garden and for growing and expanding our love for others, and we're really opening our hearts and our lives to allow others to bless us, and to allow ourselves to heal from, whatever it is. And we exist as each, for each other, as mirrors, as friends and family. We are all royalty, and we are all of God's image. So within, we all have the light of God, and that makes us one when we really get down to it. Separation was always a lie, and it was divide and conquer since they took over. And the whole goal at the end is for you to go through the rabbit hole to find your inner light. And when you do, you become sovereign. You become one fully with the divine master plan and creator. We wrote this before we incarnated. And there is no sacrifice too great, because we agreed to it. We agreed. So our sacrifices are rewarded greatly. And I am so unbelievably blessed. I am living miracles every moment of my life because I know the powers of God and what a master we have leading us to the highest ascension timeline for all of humanity. Through us, God's warriors, the chosen ones, infinite beings of light and love. They are our highest selves, and they are trying to speak to us all the time. But many are not listening. Many are not plugged into their divine frequency. When you learn and when you remember and you start to remember who you are and what your powers are and what your divine mission is on this planet, you get more messages from your spirit guides. As you get healthier and vibrate higher, your powers of telepathy get stronger and increase. And we are told downloads, multi-dimensional downloads of who we really are and why we are here. We have infinite gifts and love to share with the world. And we are just here to show you that it is within you. And you can tap into that and embody love and stay that path, and you will certainly work miracles. And don't give up. Don't give up. The veil of darkness will try to put sow doubt into your heart. but it will not succeed without your consent. And you are strong and you are powerful beyond measure. And you are an angel on this earth. God put you here. You came here on a great mission. Remember who you are. Remember the greatness that you are attached to. Light workers. This is a divine mission, and we are one. We are a family. And the old parasitic structures of the 3D matrix are null and void. God has spoken. We, as our divine family, need to work out our missions and come up with a big strategy for the freedom of humanity and getting everyone off of the draconian parasitic systems that were designed only to siphon your sacred divine energy from God and to keep you enslaved and thinking in scarcity and limitation, when love is limitless and you are made of it. Let's empower each other to grow. Let's empower each other to prosper and to thrive and to live in high health and sovereignty with God. Everyone is royalty. Treat everyone as they are, because they are. And you are only as divine as you treat others. There have been so many false light workers out there, and I know that they exist, but I don't feed that energy. I see the light in everyone, and I believe that love is the way to help them heal and to help them see. So what we put our attention on is what we manifest. So I look for the good in all souls, and there are so many beautiful souls on this earth. I have been so privileged to meet so many, and I am so excited for all the other beautiful souls that I'm going to meet on my journey, because I've seen the Divine Master Plan. I know I am all the way on this path, and it's infinity and beyond. I have been writing so much today, and maybe I'll share some of it. My highest self is very, very adamant to get through to me and to get me out of scarcity mindset and adopting abundance. And we are doing that by fasting today, which is a beautiful opportunity to make space for more blessings to enter and for us to be filled with a spiritual truth that is our divinity. The birds are so wonderful to watch. I'm truly enjoying my life and every moment along the way. I have transcended fear by facing my worst fears head on. I came out to Imperial Beach almost 2 years ago, homeless, after leaving my karmic relationship and having my spiritual awakening, and remembering who I truly am and that I have to be treated in high honor by those I keep in my circle. And I've had a warrior path getting here, getting rid of everything that I own, donating my clothes to the women's homeless shelter, and buying a tent and camping on the beach, and facing homelessness straight on. And it was too cold for me. I didn't like being in a tent on the beach, and my angels came for me right away. And I have lived such an incredible journey that I have seen the way that God works for me, and how my angels are always right on cue when I need them to be there. And it's a scary ride sometimes, because I've always just had just enough. I've been living very frugal with my resources, and trying to do my best to maximize what I have, and amplify the blessings in the material realm. But spiritually, I am living in full abundance with God and Spirit. So I have all of these energies that I am balancing, and I am mastering my alchemy. I am an old, ancient soul, and I have broken through and become eternal in this life, and I am now the living embodiment of all past, present, and future. And I am in the driving seat of my own holographic simulation now, and I am no longer being hijacked by mind control programming that has tried to steer this ship and to siphon my divine energy from divine source creator. The divine master plan is seamless, and I know this. And I have no doubt in how we are going to pilot this ship back to freedom and the highest ascension timeline for all of humanity. We've worked incredibly hard on our mission, and it has come through great pain and sacrifice to get here. And we love you. There's no doubt about it. As I was starting to read in my journal, so much wants to come through when I record myself, and I've got to get better about posting them. sometimes feel like maybe the world isn't ready for me still. And then I want to go back in my cocoon and do my alchemy with God more, and prepare myself, prepare my coming out speech. I mean, this may have sounded silly to me before I awakened, but I have been going through extreme dark night of soul about coming out and showing you the full uniqueness of my eternal soul and my mission here on earth. I am extremely powerful, and I am a very powerful activator. And I know that many are not ready for this power and for this kind of energy, and I accept that about myself. And I know that I am here as Mother Love, as an angel for the highest ascension timeline for all of humanity. And I want all of God's angels to get to safety and to get out of the parasitic matrix and get back to sovereignty with God. They try to get your frequency low and then bully you in the 3D. It's a parasitic virus in the matrix, and they have these programs in there that are out to get you, to get your energy, to steal from you and to rob you of your pure light. And as old souls that have paid the ultimate sacrifice to come here and to awaken this quickly during this time, we did it so that we could make you aware of why the source of suffering and disease, dis-ease, comes from. It is a spiritual parasite, and it tries to find multiple ways to attach to you and to suck your vital life force out of your soul and your body. We are master teachers in showing you how to take control back of your ship, which is your vessel, your consciousness, your hologram that you are creating in every moment. There is a negative structure in the quantum programming, and that is always trying to override the divine and to keep you from your blessings from God. You are wealthy, and your gifts are in the astral with God, in your heart, the love that you are made of. Do not allow disillusion or darkness to make you forget who you are, who you really are. We love you more than anything. And together we are going to get out of this. And we are doing this here at Main Meadows Sanctuary with Kimber and Wyatt and their children. And this is beautiful land. And we are creating an environment of love and unity. We are breaking through past paradigms, and we are being reborn through our daily motions, our actions, the choices that we make. We are choosing love, choosing the highest timeline, choosing to love ourselves and to nurture the love of God that is within us and within each other. And we are shining that light where it needs to be shined. Sometimes that's within, sometimes that's without, sometimes that's everywhere. And it is everywhere. I went through so much darkness to get here, and it's okay. Like, it was my soul mission with God in the beginning, and I know this, and I'm happy for it now. And God has told me that all I need to do is get out of my own way, and my blessings are coming, returning. And that we are going to multiply these blessings so many times into this world. It will be heaven on earth, and it will be heaven on earth very quickly. We are working with our highest selves and spirit, and we are devoted to our practice and to this work, because this is our greatest gift for the new earth, for humanity. So, yes, many have underestimated us in the past and doubted the love that we were made of, and that we always were, and that we gave. And despite the shade that anyone threw at us, we shined, and we kept shining brighter and brighter in our truth, and coming back better and better each time. We have purified back to our divine state to bring you this new world. We are literally birthing the free world. The spiritual labor involved here is it breaks through all past perceived barriers and limits of the third dimension. Send me prayers for my healing, as I have the flu, and it's been really tough. But I'm very blessed to have this work, to have this healing that I've had. And even the best part about it was that I got Wyatt to fire up the bathtub for me, which is an outdoor bathtub that, like, literally you have to fire it up and burn wood in it and heat it up. So that was so wonderful. And Spirit came through with the downloads, and I spent 3 hours in the bathtub just with the cats and the birds and the bees, the peacock. Had even a crow talking to me. The crows are always talking to me. It was an amazing healing experience with Spirit. I was so blessed. Wyatt, shout out to him for being my angel. That was, like, so needed and wonderful. But so it's like I'm living in abundance here. I'm living in abundance with good, beautiful souls around me, and I am constantly working on myself and my gifts to bring to New Earth. And I can't stop working. I can't stop what I have started, and I am not supposed to. I am God's holy miracle to the world, and I have fully got to accept that about myself, and I understand that this is a completely new paradigm, and I have a huge role in it. I am not running away. I am running towards my goals. I am running to the highest plan. And I am guiding the path along the way as I go, as I shine my light into the future. I am creating the new. I am birthing the free world as I am birthing my highest self through an incarnation that was beaten down to feel so small and treated so contradictory to my design and the beauty of my soul, is that I was treated with such ugliness in this realm. And I have suffered and gone through the eternal fires of soul purification. For you, for all of us. Okay, I'm gonna get on and read some of this that I've written. Thank you, Spirit. So much has been channeling through my healing and my fasting. I don't know, some of them are short, like tweets. I love my angels so much. I am just imploding with love and mastering the universe. The kind of downloads from God that have me falling to my knees and crying. I am so sacred and holy. Thank you, God, for keeping me in the light always. I am giving love to the highest vibration of God. I am ready to come out and tell you of God's wonderful plan for us. Everyone loses when you try to play a queen for a pawn. This one's just a journal entry, kind of. I want to get out of my cocoon and fly, but God keeps calling my attention within. I got hit by the flu, and my spirit guides required me to plug in and integrate these downloads as I exit my dark night of soul. My divine mission is calling me. We live as kings and queens. My highest self is trying to break me of scarcity and help me adopt an abundance mindset. Wait for spring, all of these seeds will harvest. Our garden will be so divine. I just said that, I didn't write that. Thank you, God, for the animals. They are all my spirit guides. They bless us so much. They are always speaking to us. Telepathy is through the heart. Listen to the birds. They love us. All my prayers are being answered in divine timing. God is putting back everything where it's intended to be and restoring order in the kingdom. I want to get out of my cocoon and fly, but God keeps calling my attention within. I got hit by the flu, and my spirit guides required me to plug in and integrate these downloads and exit my dark night of soul. My divine mission is calling me. I read that one, didn't I? Okay. God has healed my wounds into gold. I am true royalty. I surrendered the most to the flames of eternal purification and earned my crown. I sacrificed it all for God's highest plan. We will have heaven on earth. I might find you sexually attractive, but I am married to God and can only be with my true King. I know Spirit is watching me take so long to fully accept the great magnitude of God's love for me. It is more than I was even capable of imagining. Every day it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It's infinity and beyond. Do not think small. Do not think small. New Earth is calling us. Let's answer our children and give them a free world, a truly free and sovereign world. Mother Earth can no longer be silenced and raped and her children sacrificed in wars. Evil has been reigning far too long. It is our time. We are here. We incarnated here for this. This future we are creating. We are responsible for what happens next. As the conscious creators that we are, let's build back our divine kingdom. Let's restore order. To God. It's within all of us. The highest plan. You, healed, living as the highest version of yourself. Everyone living their best life. No, we're not perfect. No one is perfect after everything that we have been through. The immense mind control programming and brainwashing that was fed to us. The rabbit hole is so deep that you went through it because you have the light. You have the light within to break free. And with you, you are freeing your bloodlines, past generations, your past selves in past lifetimes, and you are freeing the collective of Mother Earth. You are the generational curse breaker. God is calling. It's time to answer. It is time for you to answer that light that is within yourself. You know that you are divine. You know that you are beautiful and unique, and that your light makes a difference and it matters. And they can't throw enough darkness at you to make you forget that. God will always show you. Don't give away your power. Don't consent to evil. Keep healthy boundaries from spiritual parasites that wish to siphon from you. There are vampires in this realm, and they are thirsty for blood. Don't give them access. Trust God. And trust that they will get their healing from God. Pray for their healing. But let go. Your energy is sacred. Your love is divine. You are beautiful. And you deserve to love yourself, even if others do not. They really do, but they are not ready to see themselves, and they are on their path with the divine. God has got this, so we can release it and have total faith that what will come back around for us is what's meant for us in our highest vibration and for them as well. God makes no mistakes. Trust and surrender to the highest order. As I just spoke that, I am reading my last entry, which was that I am a true queen and the world never treated me as such. Many have parasitic programming and treated me as trash. We still love you and pray for your healing. Also, many have treated us as the divine beings that we are, and many have shown us great light within them along our way too. The light and darkness work so beautifully together. This spiritual labor that it's taken for me to birth my highest self is so intensive that it's like the world will never understand me, and I know that. Because you only see me shine on the other side. You didn't see the darkness that I had to go through, that I had to endure, and the suffering to have this. So all of these miracles and magic. I didn't think that I didn't know I was so powerful, so beautiful, so amazing. And now I do. And now I know that God had this plan for me all along. And I love my soul family, and I long for our dreams to really come together and materialize in the 3D realm. The puppet show from the media, the culture, Hollywood, the news, it was all a lie. God's plan is so much more beautiful. Unplug yourself from them and remember the light that is within you. You are made of new earth. It is in your DNA. You have the codes within you. You have unlimited potential to unlock, and all of God's blessings to help you do so. For those who answer the call and do the inner work, it comes with its perks, it comes with its rewards. And we do this even though we know that this kind of massive transformation will make us seem foreign to the outside world, that our growth makes many uncomfortable, and that many did not want us to come out of the cocoon and to fly. But at a certain point, when God has master crafted your wings so intricately, with so much precision and mastery and artistry, you cannot stay small and play in this lie. You have to come out and fly. This is not the time to be shy. And I threw those rhymes in on purpose. I'm so grateful for my angels and for all of these blessings and miracles that I am witnessing happen through me and through my life. But I am also witnessing them materialize outwardly into this world. We have earned our crowns, and we have risen to the throne of our highest self. I am ready for the next stage in my mission. I am ready to come to one full light with other chosen ones on earth, into guiding us to the free world. I am here to help do this in so many dimensions, in so many different spectrums. Nothing can stop what my soul has incarnated here for, not even myself. Don't get in your own way. And if you do, it's for a reason, and it's meant to teach you, to help master yourself so you can perform better in your mission on earth. Ego and things along the way tries to drive the ship, but it will drive you into a wall over and over until you learn to surrender and to open your heart fully to the process of oneness with the divine. And Spirit is blessing me through the wind right now and through the trees. I have so much more I want to get out in time, and I'm going to keep up and shining my light and sharing my truth as I can. I've been sick, and I have taken some time to heal and to work with Spirit and to go back in my cocoon and integrate these downloads. But I am most certainly here. I am awakened. I am on my divine mission, and I am staying anchored in the light always. I am here for my divine soul family. I am here for other chosen ones. It is time for us to take back our land and free Mother Earth and her children. We need to get control of the narrative and help people get off the parasitic, brainwashing, mind control, enslavement programs of television, the radio, the religious institutions, pharmaceutical companies, government, law enforcement, money, the banks. It was all lies. It was all put here to blind you and keep you from seeing your true wealth and reclaiming your God-given birthright of sovereignty. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So surrender to it. Love it. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the process. Have fun. Laugh. Make jokes. Spread truth. Share light. Heal when you're called to do that. Go within. It's okay. And the world is better for it. Your inner healing is your greatest gift to humanity. That is how you restore yourself to your divinity so that you can be who you really are supposed to be, who you were meant to be, who God intended you to be. Those that sacrifice the most to the fire are the ones that heal the most. Because we have a higher mission on this earth. We are meant to have these divine codes. It is not easy. This is true natural evolution. We've been living in a docile, enslaved, stagnant, diseased state of being for generations. We have not been given the access to knowledge of health and to, I don't know what that was, to our highest vibration. We did not know about the great benefits of fasting, and we didn't know that the foods that they were feeding us were lowering our vibration, that we were not intended to eat meat or dairy. We are leaving addictions of the parasitic world, such as drinking alcohol and smoking nicotine, caffeine, and all of these other different chemicals that are mind altering to our natural state of being. They all become an entry point for a parasitic entity to attach itself to us. And we all must be aware. We all must take ownership of ourselves, of our vessels again. And I have had to do this myself, and it was very difficult through a lot of things, because as sensitive as I was, I did a lot to mask these gifts and to bury my magic. I had been doing it for many generations and past incarnations, and my ancestors have suffered greatly. The divine feminine has suffered greatly. But it is our love that has broken free. It is our love that has transcended the third dimension and restored order in the universe. And it is our love that cannot be stopped. So, own it. The sooner you own it, the happier we'll all be. It is so amazing. It is so incredibly amazing. The dreams I've been having are incredible. I've been receiving downloads from the Most Divine, and I know, and I have known that all of my curses were springboarding into blessings and miracles. And I am living proof of it. Living proof. And not all my prayers have been answered yet. God is still in the process of blowing my mind every moment of every day. More and more is being revealed to me. The Divine Master Plan is perfection. I am so grateful to have light in this. to have so much light, and to be so chosen. I am humbled and I am honored by God every moment. To God's plan. I love you all. So much wanted to channel today. Going into the future, I am serious about wanting to do meetings and have discussions with other divine souls and way showers of the free world. If you are shining your light bright into the world, and that you have shown that you have evolved into your highest version of yourself, that you are a warrior that cannot be taken down, we need to work together. We need to have connections with other sovereign warriors of the light. We need to support each other in our divine missions. With unity, we will unlock the highest ascension timeline for the world. There is no limit to what is ours, to what is coming for us next in this world. I will not falter in my mission. Darkness has done its worst to keep me off my path with God, and to distract me, and to have me living in limit and playing small in the world. And I was stubborn, and I followed my intuition, and I stayed true to the light within. Goodness always triumphs over evil. So let there be no doubt about that going into the future. And that we all chose this. Every detail of your life was orchestrated for your highest growth and potential. You are the key to unlocking it. Let's continue to grow and to empower each other to break free and help each other and build stronger communities. Homelessness should not exist on this earth, and it is the saddest thing that I have felt in this realm and that I have experienced in this realm. Every soul that incarnates here is here from someplace else, but this is our home, this is our mother, this is our earth, this is love. Money has tried to replace love and to divide and keep people distracted and enslaved, working 9-to-5 jobs to pay for their own walls of their prison, put our children and our families into massive debt to pay for college, which is programming and brainwashing. The depth of evil is deeper than the human mind is quite prepared to comprehend, because then it becomes scary. We realize that everything and our whole lives was a lie. Some of us have awakened sooner than others, and some of us have gone deeper through the darkness than others, but we are all of the same light. We are just different versions of ourselves experiencing it through different stories. It's all God, it's all divine in the end. I'm gonna stop channeling for this recording because I have gone on for an hour, 16 minutes, and 44 seconds now. And just let you know that even though I have the flu and I'm sick and I'm tired and that I'm not giving up. I'm getting stronger. Despite it all, nothing could stop me. Nothing could stop my love for you. Can't stop, won't stop. I love you. I know you love me too. And I can't wait to reunite with my Divine Soul family and to really start laughing and sharing our wild stories with each other, because we've lived crazy lives. I know we have. Any deity, god or goddess of the divine has. And we have amazing stories to share. It's time for us to go fully out and fly. I want more spiritual retreats and more unity with the others. And it's all coming in divine timing. I love, that Kimber and I are so like-minded, and that we are able to speak to each other honestly and as light bringers into this world, and that we have formed a sisterhood together. She is inspiring in so many different levels, as a mother, as a woman, as a pioneer for New Earth, as a dreamer. She works hard, and it's hard to be everything to everyone and to be everywhere doing it. And I know this from personal experience. But Soul Family makes it look easy. And she's kicking ass, and I'm proud of her. We all are. Things happen in our paths to try to keep us down, but we persevere. We keep going. We don't give up. Because our powers are divine from God. And I believe in myself. I believe in New Earth. I believe in the divine master plan that God has shown me, and I know that we are ready for it. We are ready to bring that into 3D. We have to live in healing in the future. We have to live in high vibration with Mother Earth. And we have to be happy. There is a balance to all things in life. And it's time for all of us to get back to that within ourselves, so that we can be our highest selves and give back to Earth, to our children. I'm proud of all of you who have done the work and answered God's call. Your souls are so beautiful and so powerful to have worked so many miracles. It was all in love. It was always love. Love is all there is. Love, love, love. I'm not gonna sing while I'm sick. I'll spare you of that. But thank you, God. Thank you. We're living miracles. Take it from me. I won't lie to you. Namaste, Lightworkers, Soul Family. I'm easing back into Twitter. I don't know how much longer I want to be into Twitter, but I want to share my love with you and my light into the world, but I really want to do so on a more intimate level with Mother Earth and with my divine family. And I have so much love in my heart for more divine family and for more love. I want to be able to give everything to all of God's beautiful children. And I'm giving everything I have to it. I have given everything. I am the one. I sacrificed it all for God's highest plan. So there's only one way for us to go forward, and that's onwards and upwards. Infinity and beyond. So that's where we're going. One day at a time. Don't rush yourself. Don't force anything that isn't ready, and to just nurture and be gentle with yourself in the process of healing. For if you go too fast, you end up doing more harm to yourself in the process. And I had to learn that the hard way, through having such a light speed ascension and going through such a massive shift within myself. But that was my soul plan with God. That was my unique soul plan with God. Not everyone is made the same as me. We all have our unique gifts to offer the world, and not everyone is the same. But I am here now for the highest growth for all of humanity, and I am just going to continue to grow through love and to surrender to the highest plan. God's plan is perfect. It is worth all of the sacrifice and then some. Give your love to the highest. It will give back to you. You want to create miracles, that's how you do it. Give all your love to the highest plan for Earth. And devote yourself to mastering the divinity that is within you, manifesting your divine kingdom through your higher vibrations and connections with other souls. Okay, again, I'm still talking. I love you. Stay beautiful. This is a new paradigm. This is our time to be free and to live in our truth and our divinity with God. Thank you so much, Divine Source Creator, Great Spirit, for all the blessings and miracles that you have worked through us. Thank you for all of the inner workings and developments that you are bringing into our lives through our holographic simulations to help us grow and to evolve into the best version of ourselves. Thank you for all the darkness that we went through to embody the light. Thank you. I love you so much. I don't know what else there is to say, except that it's a new time on Earth. Revelations is over. This is Genesis of New Earth. And we are the chosen ones. We are the way showers of the free world. Nothing can stop God's plan. Believe in your dreams. Trust your intuition. Trust God. Anything that was meant to be broken is only there to help free you to something even more beautiful that was within you. Let all illusion and falsity break away. Burn it, incinerate it, surrender to the divine, the eternal flames of purification. We will have heaven on earth. It is within us. Let's create it. Let's work together as creators, incarnate, and restore peace into this world. We love you. We love you so much.